Morning, everybody. Rusty from the Rusty Razor. Have another shave of the day, and today we're going to be doing Stirling's Spice. Yes, it's their dupe of Old Spice. Another addition into the Old Spice dupes. Yes, this is what I consider my favorite of what I've tried so far of all the Stirling stuff, or Stirling slash Old Spice styles. So we've done the Crown and Crane, we've done the PAA version, and now we're doing Stirling's. And this is the one I like the most of them. It's got that kind of a bright, with really, powdery scent that goes with it. It's something I really, really enjoy. And we're going to be doing the Gillette Fatboy, 1960 Fatboy with Astra blades, second use. This belongs to my father. That was his razor, and he passed it on to me. So, get to continue on the generational thing. All right. And considering that he probably bought it, I think, in 1960 himself, when he was about 20. So it would have been one of those things where he continued using it, and he used nothing but Old Spice soap. So it is what you call a continuation. Makes it nice, right? And well, there's a quarter size amount of soap, and it's got that right consistency. If you like your barbershop style powder notes or Old Spice style, this is for you. Man, this smells good. Alright, second use of this blade, setting 3. And you can just hear that blade working. And it was like in the last, I guess not really last video, but we'll want to go back a ways. Yeah, there's a lot of people that don't think or don't like the Astra greens. For me, they just seem to work really good. But that's the thing, your mileage may vary. It's like one man's treasure, another man's junk. You know, it's like, you get some individuals that just have a wiry, heavy beard, and it takes something heavy and sharp just to cut the steel wool. I don't have that problem. Never have. I got fine, very light hair on my chin. About the heaviest growth I have is right to here, but never been a problem for me. So, Sig had his unboxing. I sent him some stuff. Sent him some Barbasol, which is really interesting, that brought to my attention by Jeffrey Smith, that Barbasol is unattainable right now. Unattainium. And I looked around, I was like, you're right. You can't get Barbasol aftershave anywhere. It's like not available. And then I went and looked at all these other different types of aftershave you can get that are your traditional, like Menon, and if it isn't still in the store, it's not available. It's like, I don't know if it is because of the supply chain lines. It's like whatever ingredients go into it is not available, so it's been pulled. So I don't know. So if you don't have it already, be happy that you do have it. Let's just put it that way. And I got some and sent it to Sig, and then find out, ooh, it's not available now. So he met the window just in time. Even though it took him, you know, it's like I ordered the stuff for him and got it online from, it's like I ordered it from Walgreens. It was like $3 a bottle or something like that. So now it's like I did see some on Amazon, like $25-30 a bottle for something that just a month ago was $3 a bottle. It's like, yeah, crazy. Yeah, it's just weird, strange time that we have going on where you can't get anything. Like I get my meds from Walgreens here, which is a pharmacy / store in the States. They're everywhere. And you walk in and it looks like it's like I had to ask one time. It's like I went in and it's like, are you guys going out of business? I'm like, no. I'm like, why are the shelves all empty? They're like, we just can't get anything. And literally, the shelves are empty. They take stuff that they have, can get, and they just kind of spread it out so it looks like there's stuff on the shelves, but it's just like what normally used to be stacked in really tight to get in there. It's like one item with like this much space in between them just to make it look like there's something on the shelf. Ridiculous. I don't know when it will get back to normal, but not anytime soon, it seems like. If it's made in the States, you probably can get it, unless the stuff to make it is coming from overseas and you're not getting it, so that could be an issue. Alright, now into something a little more less annoying, I guess would be call it. I just have to see what's going on in the world. Kind of crazy. As one of my, was it a Tuesday video? That went out Tuesday. I guess it would have been Monday shave, but it's Tuesday's video. But where I talked about hunting. There's a few hunters in that watch. That's one thing I've really missed is like when I lived in northern Minnesota, is like you walk in, throw the clothes on, and then just walk out the door, and within 5 minutes of walking, you're hunting. You know, it's like you get out of the right to the wood line. Kind of miss that, living in the wilderness kind of environment that was in the 70s, early 80s. Which is interesting. It's like I look at the satellite photos now where the farm used to be. There's houses and cabins and stuff like that where there used to be nothing but woods. I got a little spot. And like just being able to do what you wanted to do. Kind of miss that. I live in town now, mostly because of my wife. She grew up in the city, and it was kind of a compromise. What we got now is like living on the edge of town. That was her version of living in the countryside. It's like 30 years later, you're still living in the city. And one thing, you don't see a lot of people when they shave like I do. Everybody just goes shave, 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 and they're done. And you see me, I do a lot of feeling. Because I'm always chasing that elusive baby bottom smooth, I guess, BBS, as they like to call it. Like all these terms, it's like you start hearing, it's like baby bottom smooth and wet shaving, and like when I was shaving back in a youngster, it's like none of that stuff was ever talked about. And you just shaved. And it's like I always feel my face. It's like, because the razor, it can't tell you if you missed a spot. It's like you put your fingers over your face, you feel some of your most sensitive parts of your body, your fingertips. You can just tell when you missed a hair or two. Because later on, there've been many times where I actually miss something when I'm shaving, didn't feel it, and then later on that day I'll be like, then I have to go in and grab this razor and whack it off, because it'll drive me nuts all day. Just feeling it, because I'll subconsciously keep going towards it. Nice thing about Stirling, it's got a lot of residual slickness. All right, I think we're done. That's a nice shave with some wonderful stuff. All right, we're gonna be doing the Old Spice. Now the new Old Spice aftershave is more brighter. It has more of that citrus tones to it. It's missing more of that powdery note that you get, but I still like it. I like it a lot. The Old Spice. When you combine it together with the old Stirling here, it's good. All right, Stirling Spice. This, of the three I've used this week, this is my favorite. It's the one I keep going back to, and got about half a tub left of it. You can see it's been whittled down a bit, and I use my old spatula, scrape off some and go with it. It's like my OCD doesn't allow me to gouge into it. It's like I don't know why. I just have to make it nice and smooth, make it look new as it slowly gets ground down. But this was a good shave using the Astra green, second use with the Gillette Fatboy 1960. It's a great shaver in setting 3, works perfect for me. Gets the job done, and I enjoy it. Leave me with a nice smooth shave. All right, that's the shave of the day, folks, and my favorite Old Spice dupe that I have used so far. There's a few other ones out there. There's like the Seaforth and a couple others that I want to pick up. So eventually I'll get to them. You know, it's just a matter of hunting them down and pulling the trigger and buying some. Like when it comes to spending money, sometimes I look at it and go, not today. But then something else gets bought. You know, it is. All right. So that's the shave of the day. Enough rambling, and we'll see you in the next one. Rusty out.